Astons are always beautiful. But this is stunning. And every inch is designed to make the car faster. Except it isn't. The Vanquish S, which this replaces as Aston's new flagship, is more powerful and will top 200 miles an hour. The DBS will only do 191. But it's just the big numbers where it loses out. Where it really matters, it's half a second faster. The 6-litre V12 gets it to 60 in 4.3 seconds. You see, this DBS is nearly 200 kilos lighter than the Vanquish. On top of that, the Vanquish, by modern terms, have become somewhat creaky, almost agricultural, whereas this DBS feels instantly more taut, more precise. In fact, this is one of those rare occasions when I'd just driven the car for about 300 yards, and I said to myself, this is right. One of the major delights is the ride quality. Trick new adaptive suspension is standard, and sensors constantly monitor everything from throttle position to the amount of steering to work out the best damper setting. It's the kind of car that will cope equally well with every surface between here and Monte Carlo. Inside is where it gets really special. OK, it takes a while to work out what each of these little buttons does, but you have to treat it all like a complete piece of sculpture. It's an amazing thing to behold, from the feel of this chunky-looking gear lever to the special leather chosen for its extra leathery smell. Then the weave of the exposed carbon fibre is all perfectly lined up. And even the carpet has got special weight-saving fibres. Then comes the time to start it up. The key, or as Aston like to call it, the emotional control unit, is made out of sapphire, so it won't scratch. OK, it's easy to dismiss as a gimmick, but I actually rather like it, especially as it's a key which becomes a start button all in one. Now, if the sheer sound of that V12 warming up wasn't enough to get you excited about a bit of high-speed motoring, then the mere thought of using the full 510 horsepower gets the adrenaline pumping. And this V12's got a special little valve inside the induction system that creates more airflow at about 5,500 RPM and gives an extra kick of performance. Not that I feel I'm going to need it. Whoa, there goes the back now. Whoa, let's put on the power. Into this little skinny. Whoa, 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 whoa. And now, I'll tell you what, this is a big GT car. It's not a nimble little sports racer. And yet, around this very tight handling circuit, I'm not getting myself into any big bother. Left and right, and kick the power out. Oh, joy of joys, here we go. Now, of course, I did slightly criticise the Ferrari 599 for not having the soul that I wanted and trying to be too clever with all that F1 spec. Really quick gear change. I want my manual gear change and my manual traction control. Yo. I wasn't expecting much from a big car. I've already got more on the track than I'd hoped for. Whoa. For the first time Aston have fitted carbon ceramic brakes as standard, and they're more impressive than Ferraris were, so that's saying something. And although this car can't beat a Ferrari for out-and-out pace, it just hasn't got the power, perhaps hasn't quite got the ultimate grip. I tell you what, for the first time in my life, I'm going to say if I had the choice, I'd take the Aston.